Hello, great people. Nigerians are left in shock as 51-year-old Senator Dino Melaye and 74-year-old Charles Oputa, popularly called Charlie Boy, fight to finish. Take note of the video playing on your screen because that is the video that caused the acrimony between them. In a moment, I'll be playing you some more videos and I have something crucial to read for you. But before I do that, let me tell you how the conflict evolved. If you know Senator Dino Melaye very well, you know that he's the very flamboyant type. He's the type that cherish luxury cars, designer wears, and he flaunts this effortlessly on social media. It's the type that any luxury that he has or that he puts on, he will flaunt it on social media. So this got Charles Oputa, popularly called Charlie Boy, irritated. Then he decided to react strongly, denigrating the person of Senator Dino Melaye. Let me read you the response of Charles Oputa, popularly called Charlie Boy, before we go to how Senator Dino Melaye fired him back, and trust me, there's fire and flames everywhere. Now, let me read you what Charles Oputa, popularly called Charlie Boy, said. It says that this shows that is his response to the video that you are seeing on screen. It says, this shows that even in the midst of luxury, obscene affluence, it is possible to be clinically depressed. Not all forms of mental illness are discernible. Yet they smell their fathers. So this is a clear case of trouble sleep. Yanga go wake up, because Senator Dino Melaye was minding his own business. He was flaunting his wealth effortlessly. But then Charlie Boy got irritated and is saying that Senator Dino Melaye is mentally deranged for him to have been flaunting his wealth on social media. Now, I haven't seen what area father, popularly called Charlie Boy, wrote. Let us go and hear from Senator Dino Melaye. Let us hear his response. Then we come back for some more discussion. Let's watch it.
Most distinguished. You don't hear say Charlie Boy, they talk about you.
Which Charlie Boy? Hey! Who be Charlie Boy? Is it a name of a noun, animal, place, or thing? Which kind Charlie Boy? I saw the way you're giddy. Ẹ pé èèyàn ní wèrè, ẹ tún sọ pé ó rànjú, ta ni ò bá rànjú? Bí ò bá ṣe wèrè, kí wèrè má ṣe bọ̀ mí lọ́wọ́. Charlie Boy, kí wèrè má ṣe bọ̀ mí lọ́wọ́. Charlie Boy wey be say, I hear say him roof dey leak, he no fit fix am, he no get money to fix am. Me and him who be like wèrè. Yeah, Charlie Boy, odidi machine, now he put for front of his house like ere, like statue, machine. Front of that one no be show off. Now me want take shine because they don't put in destiny inside freezer. He want use me popular. He want use me take come chop market. I beg leave me alone, no. And when you're new way, I know they travel. I carry yellow bag, yellow shoe, yellow top. That's all, though. For the jubelo, I'm very jealous. I think the posting. I shall better tomorrow. Check out the bottom of my wall. That's okay. They like up to boxers. Sure.
There you have it. You just watch the response of Senator Dino Melaye, and you will agree with me that that response is quite very odd. And when he posted that response on social media, he said that Boda Agbaya, that means that useless elder, Charlie Boy, bad son of a good father. Egungun where they climb Okada. Be careful. Now, bad son of a good father means that Charlie Boy was born by a good father, but he decided to be bad. You will recall that Charlie Boy's father is Justice Oputa, the famous Justice Oputa of the Oputa panel. So that's why Dino Melaye is saying here that Charlie Boy is a bad son of a good father. He didn't only stop there. He made another post where he said Charlie Boy is the head of the Prodigal Children Institute, Guaripa. And as you can see on your screen, now take note that these are two elderly people. These are public figures. These are influential people in the Nigerian society. Dino Melaye is 51 years old. Charlie Boy is 74 years old. And there's a difference of 23 years old between them. A difference of 23 years between them. That means that if you do the scientific arithmetic, even Charlie Boy can give birth to Dino Melaye, because a 23-year-old man can father a child. But let us read the response, the extra response that Dino Melaye gave to Charlie Boy. It says that it's truly fascinating how some individuals whose existence is a performance of rebellion against moral conventions suddenly acquire the audacity to prescribe psychological diagnosis from the confines of their own eccentricity. The irony is almost poetic, coming from a man who has quite literally punctured his own body into a canvas of chaos and curated a lifestyle that dances on the precipice of moral anarchy. I continue. The unsolicited commentary on Dino's outfit risks not of concern but of calculated provocation wrapped in envy. That means that Dino Melaye is saying that Charlie Boy is envious of him because based on Charlie Boy's past, if he has the opportunity, if he has the resources, the influence, definitely he would do more than him or behave like him. Now, let us continue the statement of Senator Dino Melaye. Again, don't forget that Dino Melaye is a 51-year-old man, while Charlie Boy is a 74-year-old man. Dino Melaye is a politician. Charlie Boy is an entertainer. Both are influential figures in the society. Now, Dino Melaye continued. He says that when did Charlie Boy become the dean of moral instruction? What credentials does he hold in the clinic of human emotion to diagnose depression with the lens of fashion? Yellow, my dear sir, is the color of vibrance, of royalty in some cultures, not a symptom. Let us not feign intellectualism while parading in the garment of hypocrisy. Before you weaponize your flamboyance to belittle another man's style, perhaps consult the archives of your own history. Senator Dino Melaye writes on Charlie Boy. So you can see how the two influential figures are fighting dirty. Now, having reviewed what both of them said about each other, let us look at the personality of both and see what we can bring out from it, which is that Dino Melaye is obsessed with cars and designers and he likes to show off. And recently, he showed off a $3.9 million Benz. Yes, you heard me right. $3.9 million Benz that he's thinking of acquiring. He hasn't even acquired the car. He has already showed it off on social media. Well, what I can say is that distinguished senator that represented Kogi West, it's your money. You can spend it the way you like. You can decide to live the way you like. It is your money. But then again, you need to be very careful because you are an influential figure. A lot of people are looking up to you. So you must you must be on high moral ground, because a lot of people will definitely think that what you are doing is right. And that's why some people see you as influential, because you are able to influence the character and behavior and the vision of the younger generation. But then again, let us look at something. Before I come back to that, let us look at something important, which is that Dino Melaye, if his money is not clean, Tinubu would have gone after him. Have you thought of that? Because Dino Melaye is of the PDP and Dino Melaye is not in good terms with the Tinubu family. You remember the acrimony he had with Remi Tinubu when they were both senators, where Dino Melaye allegedly said he's going to impregnate that, or should I say he can impregnate Remi Tinubu. And don't forget that during the 2023 presidential election campaign, Dino Melaye was mocking Bola Ahmed Tinubu, during an event, Dino Melaye fell down while he was trying to mock Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So that shows that with the kind of politics that we play, if Dino Melaye's money is unclean, the Tinubu boys, the Tinubu government wouldn't have spared him. They would have gone after him. But then again, if your money is clean, as a leader, you are expected to lead by example. As a leader that have been a senator, and don't forget that Dino Melaye was the governorship candidate in Kogi State. That means that if everything had gone right, if the permutations have been okay, Dino Melaye will be the current governor of Kogi State at the moment. So you can imagine somebody that contested to become a governor and he has bright prospect of recontesting again, now showing his wealth on social media in such a manner, in a situation whereby people can hardly feed, people can hardly survive, people can hardly pay their house rent. Everybody is kind of economic hardship. So it makes sense that even if you are rich and influential, you should at least operate with decorum, because you are expected not to influence people negatively. And these are some of the things that people will see, that they will go and join a kidnapping gang, they will go and join armed robbery gang. Some will even do money ritual. So for somebody that has been in government, for somebody that has served in the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Nigeria is over 200 million population. The population of the Nigerian Senate is a little bit over 100. So if you have opportunity out of 200 million to be able to sit in that exalted chamber of the Nigerian Senate, and you have moved motions and you have made laws, you are a leader in your own right. So it is expected that you will act as expected of a leader. So I think that Senator Dino Melaye should be very careful in that regard, based on his influence on Nigerian youth. And if you look at it sincerely, in support of Senator Dino Melaye now, Charlie Boy himself is not a good role model either, because if you look at it, Dino Melaye is flaunting wealth. Charlie Boy too, you know, I remember when I was way younger, maybe because of the kind of like moral upbringing that we have, some of us saw Charlie Boy the way he was piercing his body. Sometimes, you know, he will dress, you'll be thinking, oh, is this a woman or a man? So he has this strange approach, he has this strange lifestyle. So that itself does not give him the moral standing to be able to criticize Senator Dino Melaye. But then Senator Dino Melaye needs to realize that what is luxurious today will become outdated tomorrow, and that's why he needs to be very careful. Rather than spending $3.9 million on a Benz when you have other luxury cars, in your garage, definitely I think that it would be good if you use this money to immortalize himself, build healthcare centers, build halls for universities, name those halls after yourself. Then you are immortalizing yourself. And I hope that Senator Dino Melaye, with all this wealth that is flaunting, I hope he's paying tax. I hope he is paying the right and accurate tax on some of these luxury goods that he has. And I just hope that he will decide to kind of like rein in himself, just because of the high level of poverty that we have in the society, and he can enjoy his life privately. In fact, based on the way Nigeria is going now, it is even a means of securing himself, because with all the wealth that is flaunting, if all these kidnapping guys, if they lay hold on him, maybe they will be demanding for $1 million. So Senator Dino Melaye should be careful, and Charlie Boy should know how to correct people in a good way, not casting aspersion on their personality. It's been an interesting time with you on this episode of Politics with Dr. Omosoladeji. Subscribe, turn on your notification button, catch up with my past videos. See you in my next video. I love you all sincerely.